to an episode of Chris Gone Fishing. So today is actually a different video. It's kind of a promotional video, but before we get into it, a quick word from our sponsor.
It's sponsored in part by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Rebel, catch fish anywhere. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly.
I'm just kidding. I'm not sponsored by Bass Pro Shops or Quantum or Mystic Lubricant. I'm not sponsored by any of them yet. But if y'all are watching this, feel free to reach out. But anyways, so today is kind of a promotional video for y'all. Well, for y'all, I guess. It's called Get Out and Fish. So called Get Out and Fish. So I was talking to my friend, and he was talking about making a video about just promoting kids getting out there and fish. And I thought it was a great idea, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's talk about how I started fishing real quick. So I started fishing when I was probably about 6 or 7 with my dad. And we're not serious really about this. Like, we love catching bass. He's caught big bass before in his life, and so have I. Now there's a guy looking at me in the background. Anyways, so we did not put a lot of money into this. I'm putting a lot of money into it now, just because I like fishing bait casters and everything, and bait casters cost money, and so it's braid and everything. But we would literally use push buttons and spinning reels. I started off with a push button, moved on to spinning reel, then moved on to a bait caster. But we never put a lot of money into this. Like, we would go to yard sales. My dad didn't like really going to the store, but he loved going to yard sales. We would go to yard sales, buy like $2 combos, and spool up some line on there, grab some. We would only throw Texas rigs and beetle spins. Literally, till I was probably about 11 or 12, I did not throw anything but Texas rigs and beetle spins. But I caught fish. So we were out there, and we were catching fish, and we were just having a fun time. And that's literally all y'all have to do. Y'all can go to yard sales, flea markets, or y'all can go to Walmart and buy a Zebco $10 rod. It's actually a decent rod. I've got a 7-pounder on that thing, and got 4-pounders, and it's just a nice, it's an alright rod for $10. It's spinning reel, comes with 8-pound line, got an 8-pounder on it, and a 7-pounder, and like, y'all don't have to put a lot of money into it. So now that y'all got your cool looking rod, your baits, and I suggest starting off with like a wacky rig. Literally just grabbing a circle hook or a normal J hook, honestly. Grab a Senko or a stick worm and thread it through the middle of it, and there you go, you got yourself a wacky rig, and you can go out there and catch bass on it. Now let's talk about the location where you can catch these fish at. Now, I'm not sure if y'all know this, but I don't live in the middle of the country. I live in a neighborhood, and people all around this neighborhood love the golf, they don't fish, golf, play tennis, play basketball, I guess, and none of them take advantage of the ponds around us. All those carp videos I've been showing y'all, I don't think I've showed y'all that much bass, but anyways, all the bass videos showing y'all, carp videos, catfishing videos lately, that's all been from these ponds around these golf courses and tennis courts, just because they're just sitting there. No one's touched them in years, probably. That's why the fish are getting so big in there, and they're just there collecting golf balls from the golfers. So if you live in a neighborhood like I do, just hop on your bike, grab your mom or dad, someone drop you off at a certain pond, and just take a time to look at it. If you go in the morning or late afternoon, you'll see carp surfacing on the water and start eating all the leaves and bugs on the top of the water, and then you'll know that there's carp in there. You can go out there with just plain white bread and catch them on it. It's kind of hard to tell if there's catfish in there, but just go out there, play around with some hot dogs or something. And bass, you'll see them blowing up on stuff, and if you throw some live bluegill out there for bait or some wacky rigs, if they're biting, you'll end up catching one or getting a bite. So y'all don't have to go to like the river or the creek or have a bass boat to go in the lake. Y'all can literally just hop on their bike like I'm doing and go catch some bass or carp or whatever y'all want to target. It don't really matter what y'all target, whatever seems to be most fun for you. But that is kind of it for the video. And also, if y'all are gonna be fishing and walking behind people's houses, if it's like what I do, if I go behind people's houses, there has to be a pretty big gap between each of them. I'm not gonna sneak right behind them. But I would suggest obviously knocking on their doors, and please do not leave any trash out there, because I've gone to ponds, or I've tried to fish at ponds that nobody even lives at. People are telling me I can't fish there because people leave trash. Just think, if 2 people ask to fish that lady's house, right, and they leave a buttload of trash on there, they're not going to want anybody else fishing out there because of the experience they had before. So be respectful. Please do not leave any trash when you're fishing out there, or leave lines spooled up, because 1, that's disrespectful, 2, it can endanger turtles and everything out there like that, and it can get tangled up in a whole bunch of stuff and just not make it a very pretty place to fish or to live at. And there's going to be people out there that don't want you fishing for whatever reason. I've met people that tell me they don't even live there, that's driving by and tell me I'm not allowed to fish there. But I just think that's kind of dumb, because like there's so much worse we could be doing than fishing. But just be respectful, say yes ma'am, yes sir, leave, and then once they leave you can go back fishing if that's okay with your parents and everything. But please be respectful, because if you don't, it gives anglers a bad name. And then just think, you leave trash right there, right? Then I go there, and then they won't let me fish because I leave trash, right? Then I can't make YouTube videos. And then people stop watching fishing. Things go down, and all of a sudden it's the end of professional fishing as we know it. All because you did this. No, I'm just kidding. But just don't leave trash, just because you wouldn't want someone in your backyard having fun and then leaving trash around, would you? I didn't think so. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this video. So thank y'all so much for watching. That's it for the video. So thank y'all for watching. So really, I'm not sure if I'll make another video like this, but please just get up, go fishing, put down the Xbox, and pick up the tackle box, like I always say. But just y'all have so much fun out there instead of just on a Xbox and doing whatever y'all do on there. So please go out there and fish. Just try it out. Honestly, if you want to go catch some bluegill, you can literally grab a cane pole, tie some line on there and a hook, use some bread or worms or bugs, and go catch you like 30 bluegill. Like, it's literally that simple. Once you find a good amount of bluegill and you start chumming them up with like a couple pieces of bread, you can catch them no problem. So that's it for this video. If y'all want to see more videos like this, click the poll up here. If y'all want to see my most recent video, click right here. If y'all would like to subscribe to the channel, click somewhere right here. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And remember, put down the Xbox and pick up the tackle box. I'll see y'all later.